Welcome to the Daily Dish, or welcome back. This is Kelly from Deep Soul Tarot, of course. All right, so today is Monday Mood Day, so we're going to see what our moods are for today. This is a collective reading, a general reading, so it may not resonate for all of you, so just keep that in mind, but it is a collective reading, and it's just seeing the moods, what the collective is feeling at this time. Now, when I'm recording this, and I'm a little jacked up because I've been doing a lot of running around before this, because the internet's working, and I'm trying really hard to get this done so I can upload it for tomorrow. And I'm going to be doing a full moon reading as well, hoping I can upload that for tomorrow. So I'm getting that stuff together today since the internet's working. I'm doing it today rather than I usually do it in the evenings. But, okay, so anyways, this is, for those who are new to the Daily Dish, welcome. Again, my name is Kelly. This is just a collective reading, Monday through Friday, that gives us, I have a different theme for every day, but it's just kind of like whatever comes up. Our moods for today, tomorrow will be actions, tempos, that kind of thing. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Friday is for the whole weekend. It is food for thought for us to digest, ponder, think about, to help nourish our soul, to help us for our day, our week, what's going on in the near future, what have you, okay? They are timeless reads, so it doesn't matter when you watch them. It doesn't matter if you watch it on Monday or not. I call it Monday Moods, just as kind of just feeling the moods of the day. Now, we do have a full moon today, which, August 1st, and it is the, first of all, we have two full moons this month. And, this specific full moon on August 1st the moon is in Aquarius. So, it's kind of, welcoming us into a new space of culmination and surrender, release, and ending, while the moon is in the sign. I guess you could say it has kind of a magical feel to it, because Aquarius lives in the mental realms, so it's more of an objective wisdom sharing air sign. Aquarius is an objective wisdom sharing air sign, and it lives, like I said, in the mental realms. So what energies we may be having is our emotions and our thoughts are going to be, I feel, coming up at this time, and we're going to be fully aware of both. Let's see what comes up in the reading. So I'm trying to explain this, and I don't think it's coming out the way I'm hoping it is. So let's get some energies right now. All right. I hope everyone's doing well. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And comment down below if you would like. Love to have you as part of the tribe too. So smash that little subscribe button on the screen there. It should be on there. If it's not, you can just do it down below in the description box below the video. Would love to have you as part of the tribe. All right. Let's get this going. Disregard my cup over here. Maybe you can't see it from there. I don't know. We had a community meeting, and the guy bought us Starbucks coffee, and I kept my cup. So, yeah, I'm having a little bit of, I had leftover coffee, if I'm going to be honest. I had leftover coffee with cream in it, and I didn't want it to sit out with the cream in it overnight, so I'm going to put just one card for, advice moving forward. I didn't want to leave it out overnight, so I put it in the fridge last night, so it's cold today. So anyways, well, we're working on, well, here we go at the bottom of the deck. So you have 7 of Pentacles, Death card, Queen of Wands, Lovers. Then we have the 5 of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, which I will touch on if I need to. We're going to stick with these right here. And before I begin anything, hello, Lisa, if you're out there. Hello, Wanda, if you watch. I don't know if Wanda watches. Hello, my OGs, Lisa and Wanda. Love you, Lisa. Hugs. I finally got a chance to answer the messages. So I have a problem with trying to answer people. If you comment down below, I absolutely read them all. I love when you guys do that. I appreciate it very much. However, it can take me a while to answer. because I try to get these out as fast as I can when we have the internet, and then sometimes the internet disappears, and then I'll be in the middle of responding to someone, and it disappears, and then I can't send it. Very frustrating. Don't have very good internet here at all. It's not reliable. But don't have no fear. If you do comment, I see them all, and I will respond to them. I will eventually respond. It may take a week, 2, whatever, but I will respond. Okay, and for anyone else who has been here, I'm just going to say, sorry for yammering on so much, and I didn't have that much of that coffee yet, so it's not the coffee. So I told everybody it was my birthday a week ago, and someone gave me an Amazon gift card, and what have you. So I had packages coming in. So my goodies have come. My last one came today. Oh, no, not my last one. I still have a little mini Hay House order. There's 2 decks in there. That's still probably going to come sometime next week. It was supposed to come in today. Actually came in yesterday, but they couldn't find it. So I'm not going to tell anybody here what it was. But I am going to be doing a haul video just to show you everything that I got. And then with the decks, I'm going to be doing reviews on each of the decks. Now, I have looked at them very briefly, but anyway, so that's going to be coming. So if anybody's interested in that, that'll be coming up, okay? And again, later on today, Monday the 1st, later on today, the full moon in Aquarius video will be up. More energy, so, okay? All right, enough yammering on. So what I'm hearing here, the energy I'm feeling is very, very strong. You're working on yourself. I mean, this is what this is to me. You're working on yourself. That's what I'm hearing. You're going through a transformation. Right now, with this full moon, the collective is going through a transformation that a lot of you are tired of the old ways, tired of the things that may be happening in your life, and you are ready to start. You're ready to end that and start anew. And you are now stepping into your power. As of this full moon, the collective is stepping into our power. We're stepping into our power, and we are envisioning. See how that queen is envisioning how she wants things to be? She's looking out at her future going, this is where I want my kingdom to be. And with the Lover's card, excuse me, I'm hearing that you are being presented with a decision, a big decision, that is going to test your willpower in choosing between one thing that's easier right now and something else that may take a little longer to achieve, but it's going to benefit you in the long run. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Ready? All right, as for the meat of the reading, let's see what we have. Page of Cups. There's that creative Aquarius energy. Now, even if you're not watching this during the full moon in Aquarius, August 1st, you're watching it somewhere down the line, or maybe you're catching up on the Daily Dish and you're watching these are all on the playlist. So if you want to catch up on the previous ones, they're there. They're all on the playlist. Doesn't matter, because this energy can apply to you anytime. Okay, I feel that a lot of us are feeling a very, a new creative flow that we haven't had in a while. Let me see this here. Let me feel the card here. So the Page of Cups is the dreamer. And see how the Page of Cups is looking at this fish? Now to someone else, I may say, what is wrong with that person? They know damn well that fish can't talk back. But to the Page of Cups, the fish can. So like the Page of Cups is like having a conversation with this fish. And if the Page of Cups believes the fish is talking, then the fish is talking. Does that make sense? So if you believe something, if you have a dream and you believe it can come true, it can come true. So for many of us, we're doing something that we've always wished to do, have wanted to do, and now we've got that feeling of now's the time. This is when I want to do it. This is when I do it. All right. What are we? Sorry. What are we? What are we seeing? We're letting go of past the things in our lives that are just not fulfilling us anymore. We have made that decision. sorry, I just see the page here talking to this fish saying, well, since I don't really have anyone else to talk to or no one else may believe this, I'm going to tell you. It's like a little imaginary friend. I'm tired of this life, and I'm going to change it. I'm going to do this, this, and this. And the page here is the fish saying, you go for it. So, and this could be, I see this card as the inner child card. So maybe your inner child is talking to you and saying, hey, remember how you used to want to do this? Let's do it. Let's do it. You're talking back to your inner child saying, you know what? I am going to do it. What you may not be seeing, though, right now. Oh, boy. What you may not be seeing. This tower moment. We all pretty much, if you watch enough videos, we all know how the tower energy can be. Hold on, I'm trying to get channeling energies here. What you don't see is you're going to change your life in a profound way. The Tower card can be something that happens to you, yes. But the Tower card can also be you radically changing your life all of a sudden. That is tearing down the whole foundation, it's a weak foundation though. The whole structure of your life is going to be torn down with this, following the stream. Now, there may be some rough moments, but you are tearing it down so you can rebuild. That's what I'm hearing. This is going to be a profound change for you. And it's all of a sudden, things are just you're going to start this process, and then boom, everything's just going to, I'm going to say blow up, but blow up it's almost like a piñata. That's how I see it, You're whacking at this piñata, and then finally the piñata busts open, and all the candy, or whatever's inside, but candy usually, goes flying everywhere. Well, there's a destruction, but it's not bad destruction. Then everybody goes for the candy. Well, this is I'm getting too excited here, people. This is what's going to happen. You have this dream. You make a movement to leave the things that are not serving you anymore. You're realizing that, at least. But what you don't realize, as the steps that you're taking is going to change your life in such a profound way. And I don't hear that it's bad. You may have some repercussions here and there from other people or surrounding you. But this is something that has to happen in order for you to move forward, to rebuild your life. Okay, so let's see what obstacles we have. That can give us a better idea. Six of Pentacles. So the challenge for us right now, collective, is balancing things out in our lives. It's interesting. I'm hearing for some of you, now this may not be all of you, but for some of you, I'm hearing that wherever you live now, whether you have an apartment or whatever, let's say it's an apartment. If it's a house, then it takes a little bit longer with the house, but you want to move. So maybe some of you are going to your landlord and giving 30 days notice if you rent, house or apartment. If it's a house that you own or a condo or something like that, that you own, then you're going to potentially put that up for sale, because many of you have always dreamed about living somewhere else. Some of you have dreamed about living on the coast. Some of you may have even dreamed about living, I don't know. I'm in California, and for a lot of people dream about moving to California. Let me tell you right here and right now, it's very, very expensive here. Pretty much anywhere you go. People have this idea of, there's a lot of beautiful things about California, don't get me wrong. San Francisco is great. The Bay Area is great. People like LA, not my scene, but I'm in the Bay Area over there. There's a lot of good things, but there's a lot of bad things. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of homeless. There's a big, huge drug issue here. Huge. Meth is a big one. So, I mean, if you're planning to come here, do your research. That's all I'm going to say is do your research. Visit the places, visit the neighborhoods. Make sure if you come to California. That's pretty much anywhere. I mean, visit where you're going to move is wise, and check out the neighborhood. But California, I'm just going to say, people have the California dream. Well, that dream can become a nightmare if you don't do your right research, you know. I know someone who moved to a place, Oakland. Oakland's very dangerous. Don't go to Oakland. Sorry, Oakland, but it's very dangerous there. Some guy moved there. And some guy moved there. He was delivering his last flower delivery to this residence place, wherever. Some guy was standing out there with a dog, and all the flower delivery dog said to the man was, "Nice dog." And he was going on his way to deliver the flowers. I don't know. The guy was probably on something, took offense to that for whatever reason, attacked him. And I don't know if his attack did it or if the guy fell and hit his head, but he passed away. He's no longer with us. The man was doing a flower delivery. I think he's from a different country, though. I think he and his friends moved here to get away from the violence in, like, I don't know if they were from, like, India or Bangladesh, someplace like that. Oh, and I saw the picture of him, and he looked like such a nice man. A young dude, and his friends were talking, and it was just so heartbreaking. And I thought, he came here to get away from violence in another country, and he gets killed. And I thought, well, maybe he didn't know very much about Oakland. Anyways, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so if some of you want to move, so the whole point in that is, I'm really sorry, my whole point in that is that it's like giving up something in your life that is no longer, you feel it's no longer beneficial. It's not making you happy anymore. And to balance that out, so you may have been giving I see the coins here, you're giving your finances to your apartment or your home, and you want to move somewhere else. Maybe you're going somewhere where it's cheaper and you want to buy a home. It's balancing out your life, and it can include finances, but it's taking the focus away from one thing or things that have been maybe difficult for you. And now with this 5 of Pentacles under here, right here, you know, maybe you feel that lack mentality. It's not that you're lacking, you have a place to live and what have you, but it's just not, you're spending all your money and you don't have a chance to enjoy the things in life that you'd like to enjoy, because maybe you live in California or New York or someplace where it's very pricey. Sometimes Florida can be very pricey. And if you work to pay your rent and you have no money left over, you don't really get to go out and enjoy things like you'd like to. And that's my whole point. Something needs to be, your challenge is trying to balance something in your life. You may be giving all your time and energy to something, and something else is lacking, and now you've gotten into this mode of you're going to chase your dream of doing this, or, you know, doing something totally different than what you're doing now. But you're changing your life in a profound way. All right? That was a wordy way of saying it. Love y'all. I hope people don't click off. Okay. Sorry, yada, yada, yada. I can't help it. It's like, I like talking to y'all. I can't wait till I can do live streams, let me tell you. Anyways, your actions moving forward. Oh, wow. Oh. Thinking about your past. See, it's a past. Some dream that you had when you were young. In your childhood. Maybe this is a love situation. You have the Page of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. And the 6 to the 8 is the 2 of Cups. Maybe it's a love situation. But let's see what your advice is. Knight of Swords. You have an idea and you're going for it. Going for it, baby. Go for it, baby. That's what I say. Follow your dreams. Don't wait till tomorrow, because you may not. Tomorrow is never guaranteed. And that's not to be a downer. It's like, if you can do it today, you know. If you can do it today, do it. Sorry. Hitting the microphone. Okay. All right. I'm preparing to do those haul videos, though, so I can get those out. It'll probably be next weekend. Again, as I said in my previous, I'm shaving back a lot of the content. I'm going to keep Daily Dish in the morning, Monday through Friday, will always be here. And I am going to do some collective reads and what have you, as Spirit tells me, calls me to do them, shall I say. But I usually do, I don't know about zodiac readings. I don't know about, I'm definitely not going to be doing probably love readings. I just can't until I get reliable internet. I don't mind doing them and doing the work and everything. It's just I can't upload them. And they come out way too late. All right, Page of Cups. Three of Pentacles. See, you are going back to the drawing board. You're like, I need to revise my life. I totally need to revise my life. And you may have been thinking about changing your job, again, place of living, whatever that may be. You've been going back and forth on this because the 5 to the 3 is 2 of Pentacles. You've been weighing the options here and going back and forth, weighing the pros and cons. But now you're making plans. Now you're making plans and you're feeling very inspired. Feeling very inspired to do this. And you're not realizing this, though. You're not realizing how much this is going to change your life. And we'll see how when we get there. Okay? We're going to do the 8 of Cups. There's the Tower again. See what I'm saying? You got that 8 of Cups with the Tower. It means that by leaving all of that stuff behind that you don't need anymore, that you've had it. You're like, I'm going to do what's best for me. It's about me right now. I'm doing me. I'm doing me right now. Collective, you're doing you right now. But it's going to change your life in a profound way, and it's just going to, everything's going to change for you, but I think in a good way. You may have some challenges, but let's just see. 7 of Swords. Wait a minute now. Deception. I'm hearing that for some of you, when this Tower moment happens, whether it's by you or it happens to you, I just heard someone's going to try to steal your thunder, try to steal your dream away. I'll get to that in a minute. But you may get those thoughts in your head thinking, oh my God, what was I thinking? Maybe I can't do this. Lying to yourself, maybe I can't do this. Don't let that Tower moment or some rough times going towards your dream to stop you. Okay? There are always going to be challenges and obstacles thrown in our way for lessons to be learned, to see how much something means to us. You know, for some of us, it may mean you need to go in a different direction, yes, but I heard that don't let someone steal your thunder. I'm hearing that somebody isn't happy with what you're doing. And they're going to try to cause havoc in your life in a selfish way. Let's see the 5 of Pentacles here. Yeah, this is the end of a cycle, baby. That's the end of a cycle. No more imbalance in the life. No more. This is your challenge. But you're coming towards, with this full moon, and again, there are going to be 2. There'll be another one at the end of the month. So this is the Sturgeon moon. I believe it's a super moon. It's going to be once in a blue moon. It's a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. This particular moon, I believe, kind of shows up as being blue. Okay, and then we'll have another full moon at the end of the month. But it doesn't happen often, so that's why it's a blue moon. Once in a blue moon do you get, unless that's the one at the end of the month. I didn't have a whole lot of time to research it, because usually I do my research before I do these videos. But because the internet's working, I want to get this done. This and the moon energy, the moon reading done. With the World card, once you balance out your life, which is going to be a little bit of a challenge for you here. So keep that in mind, collective. Don't let those lies, that's if it's someone else saying it to you or in your own head, saying that, I don't know if I can do this, I can't do this. I'm trying to plan, this is what I want to do, but I've seemed to have caused a lot of problems. Let that all work out. If you have any obstacles, you have any problems arise, step back, take a moment. It's Moon in Aquarius. Aquarius are very clever, very intelligent, and very wise. And they're very, very creative people. They're independent and individualistic. So what may work for you may not work for someone else. They may think it's, my mom used to say things to me like, well, that's just a pipe dream. Well, who says? And, you know, I was one of those kids, unfortunately, that kind of listened to it. I was rebellious, but not quite rebellious enough, and I regret it. So don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself, because, I mean, even if I wasn't successful, at least I would have tried, and then I would have felt better about it. Yeah, well, anyways. All right, so Six of Cups. Queen of Swords. Oh! Your action is cutting out the past. Something of your past is being cut out. And let's just get a card for the Knight of Swords. There's that Six of Pentacles again. Now you've given away... I still hear giving away your belongings and moving somewhere else. You get that balance in your life. You get that idea in your head and you're going for it. You are going for it. I feel like this reading is kind of all over the place. Queen of Cups. Went from the Page to the Queen. And the King of Pentacles. All right. We're going to just move this out of the way for just a moment. Okay, you got the Queen of Cups. Then the King of Pentacles. Then the Two of Swords. To the Hanged Man. And then over here, Five of Wands. And now the Ace of Cups. All right. To the Nine of Wands. To the Page of Wands. I could do that forever. Okay. You are realizing... At this time, I think a lot of the collective have now gotten really in touch with their emotions. Really aware of their emotions. Including even the air signs. Because air signs usually make decisions based on logic more than their feelings and their emotions. And they don't really focus too much on their emotions. But I'm feeling for even the air signs, with the full moon, and being that it's full moon in Aquarius, it's in an air sign, that particularly Aquarians out there, but any of the air signs, are really starting to get emotional about things. But normally they're not like that. And they're like, what the hell's going on here? Why am I so damn emotional? And they're aware of it. And they're sitting and thinking about the emotions and going, this is different. Usually they kind of poo-poo them away. Well, I'm hearing that the air signs out there, or those who have air in their chart, are starting to really, right now, many of you may have this dream to our air signs, and you're feeling it. You're feeling it. And maybe trusting your intuition. The King of Pentacles here is saying that just because you have a dream and you're a dreamer doesn't mean you don't take care of your responsibilities. All right? So just because you want to up and move, maybe it's best if you try to see if you can get a job before you go there, or make sure you have some extra money in case, financial issues come up, that kind of thing. It's like, don't let go of that dream. Let go of that goal. Don't let go of it. But make sure you're planning things out so you can be ultimately happy, okay? And trust your intuition right now. Really think about, really listen to that internal voice is what I'm hearing. Listen to your internal voice. Yes, you too, air signs. Hangman, seeing things in a different perspective. I think before, many of us have had an idea that we've always wanted to do this, but we never really thought about pursuing it for whatever reason. And now we're seeing things differently. You're thinking, why not? It doesn't matter if you're young or old. Why not? Answer yourself. Why not? Why not? And even if it doesn't come out the way you want, number one, you learn a lot about yourself. Number two, there are probably lessons in there. And number three, there is no such thing as failure, because what's considered a failure is actually lessons learned. Maybe that isn't the field for you. But you know what? You had the experience. And that's what matters. You went for it, rather than thinking, what if? That's what I say. Five of Wands. There may be some obstacles. Maybe it's a competitive field. Maybe there are other naysayers, as I say. People who have something to say about this. And say, you should be doing this. And you're like, yeah, baby, I filled my own cup. I'm doing what's best for me. Doing what's best for you, collective. Doing what's best for you. The Nine of Wands, don't give up. Do not give up. Looky here. Okay. We have the Page of Swords and the King, not swords, wands. The Page of Wands and the King of Wands. You've got these ideas. You've got these creative juices flowing. But, the Page of Wands has all these aspirations and they're inspired by things, but they don't know how to get things rolling. But that's what you're doing here. You're learning. Don't give up. Don't give up. It's a learning process. And guess what? Boom! Then you become the King of Wands. Yeah. You become the King of Wands. So you've learned a lot. And now, when you have your success, you can go back to the people who were naysayers and say, now what do you got to say? Ah, now what? All right, this is what I have for you. Collective, our mood. Follow that dream. Follow that dream. Well, anyways, that's where I'm going to leave it here. I hope this was helpful for you all. Thank you for joining. I hope if you're new, you will come back. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe and comment down below. And if you are new, do consider subscribing and joining the tribe. Subscribe and join the tribe. And come back for the rest of the Daily Dish the rest of the week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's available. I usually upload at 8:30 in the morning. I thought about doing it earlier, but I don't know if anyone will watch it. So I do it at 8:30 on the West Coast, Pacific Standard Time. So it's a little bit later for the East Coast. But anyways, thanks for joining. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.